Today is about making a lot of birdies, and hopefully I can get comfortable doing that. That one had the sauce on it, baby. Today's the day to be great. All right, here we go. First tee, we're starting on hole number 13. Hopefully it's a, a low 60s type of day, and we're gonna see. Driver off for every tee we can. I think it's just gonna be just right of the green. Maybe it held the right edge right there, and I have an eagle putt to start the day. Just short of the green here. Probably actually gonna hit like a pitching wedge. Let's see if I can just chase something back there. I got so much green to work with. A little bit much there. See, at the end of the day, this is the only thing that matters in golf. Like, hitting it far is one thing, but this is a prime example of like, short game and putting is literally just the most important thing in golf, and it just fries my brain. Alright, this challenge will show your weakness very, very quick in the game of golf. So, even par after one, I got 17 more holes to get locked in and go low here. Alright, par 5 here. It's actually about 400 yards. It's not a long par 5 by any stretch of the means, but I'm gonna go right at the corner and try to just set myself up to make an eagle here. Yeah, should be perfect. Guys, today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp. This is something that I believe that not enough people talk about. I've had incredible experience with going to therapy, and I think that especially guys out there, if you are struggling with something mentally, if you have something that you feel like you just can't move forward in your life, it is extremely important to talk to people. I just want to share a little bit about why I think that's important. For me and my wife, when we got married 5 years ago, there has been a lot of things from my childhood and from her childhood, from our different families that we brought into marriage that we felt like we just couldn't get past. And so therapy was a huge part of that in how we were able to move forward and grow in our relationship with each other, with our friendships, with our business. It just goes into every single aspect of life. All right, so right now, if you click the link in the description and go to BetterHelp, BetterHelp has made it extremely easy to be able to connect with a therapist. Right now, when you click the link in the description, it takes you to a page where it walks you through some steps in order to be able to connect you with exactly what type of therapist you need. So use the code Micah Morris in order to get 10% off of your first month. And guys, take the step in order to creating real change in your life, and I believe that starts with therapy. 116 yards is perfect distance. Gonna be just a nice little 50 degree. I'm gonna try to play it the number because of the weather. It's perfect out here. That's really long, but I do have an eagle putt. All right, the pin was a little farther back than I thought, so it's not quite as long. Makeable eagle putt down the hill, breaking to the right a little bit. That's a solid distance. I'll take it. On those 2.5 footers, you got to make sure and give them just enough attention that they need. You can't give them too much, but you got to give them the respect they deserve. 300 to this pin on the dot. Driver in hand, not too loose, so I'm probably carrying it right around 300, so it should be perfect. I'm gonna hit it just at that bunker on the left side. Maybe a little short right. With the front pin, that should be in a pretty good position. All right, like I said, just a little short right. I gotta put a little spin on this ball, to be honest. I need a little help from the MG4. Well, that didn't have much sauce on it, but I got an uphill putt. Three holes in, 1 under. Just gotta be better. Just gotta be better with short game and putting. That's all it comes down to. 270 yards. I'm gonna hit 2-iron because I think I can actually run this onto the front edge, which is perfect. And we got a back pin. You don't want to be long of this pin because it's absolutely tragic back there. This should be really, really good. be a little short. All right, kind of the same shot as that first hole. And the thing is, I don't actually want to like drive too many greens, because this is the part of my game that needs work the most, is these like getting up and down from around the greens. So back pin, I'm gonna try to chase one back there with a pitching wedge. Go. That's a lot of work left. All right, I mean, this is a normal putt, so probably 25 feet. Breaking a little to the right, probably. Great putt. All right, 1 under through 4 holes. That's tough. This is about as short as a par 4 is gonna get today. 214 yards, 5-iron in hand. Should be just a really stock one. I lost it and then it came back into view. I think it's right side.
It's just front right, yeah.
All right, just short of the green. Ideally, I probably want this flying just about halfway there because it's into the grain. Short. All right, up the hill, breaking probably, actually it's probably pretty straight. All right, come on, Tig. Gosh dang. That's way, I mean, essentially it feels like I'm playing a par 3, so it feels like I made a par, but according to the rules today, I made a birdie. But this is actually really hard for me because I hit it pretty well, but obviously my short game and putting have been the thing that have kept me from scoring. So 2 under through, is that 5 holes? 2 under through 5. Okay, hole 18, it's hole number 6 for me. I got 5 wood, it's 264 to the pin. I'm actually trying to get it, I'm trying to fly it onto this green. Let's lighten it up a bit and start making some birdies for fun. It looks really tasty. That was hit great.
Yeah, it was great.
Do you see it?
Yeah, it's on the front.
All right, that's actually gonna be close because we got a front pin. All right, feels good to pull that shot off. 264, made it to pin high. Now I got an eagle putt. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm missing those by such a little margin. All right, little dripper to the left.
Ooh, you put some trust in that one.
No, there's no way I was gonna let that lip out on the low side. All right, hole 7, so I got 312 yards to the pin. I'm hitting driver. I'm gonna try to aim at that bunker on the left and fade it just a little bit. Can't be losing the tour to you, baby. All right, that's left. Probably got 25 yards to the green or so. I got a little work. Got a little work for this one, but I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, pin high once again. I don't think this ball is gonna spin too much because of its, you know, it's kind of sitting, there's like a little bit of grass behind it. So I'm gonna try to get this to the front edge and just let it release right back there. Oh. Every time I say it's gonna do something, it doesn't do it. Yes. There's a war happening in my mind because I feel like I'm pretty decent off the tee most days, and then I get around the greens, I get on the greens, and I just lose so many shots. So I know it's something, but there's a lot happening in here that I'm overcoming. So 4 under through 7 holes onto the first par 3 of the day. Okay, here we go. This is just a very short par 3, 125 yards. I got a pitching wedge. I'm gonna hit kind of a low, it's kind of a 9 o'clock pitching wedge here. I think that's perfectly pin high. That was a great swing. I really like that. Nice flighted, trajectory, controlled shot. You gotta get in control of your golf balls. That's the whole goal of golf. Okay, I think I got a pretty good line on this. This is another one where it's like, you know, these are the putts that you need to see go in.
That's a good putt.
That was a fantastic putt. I thought I made it. It kind of jiggled right there at the end. 4 under through 8 holes. I feel like 4 under is kind of where I start to to falter a little bit when it comes to, you know, playing from the back tees. So mentally, this is where breakthrough is happening, guys. Right here, right now, you're watching it in real time. All right, 256 yards here. I got 5 wood in hand. This is kind of just a perfect little cutty, and it should fly the number. So trying to get it just right around that front edge, if not getting it on and giving myself an eagle putt. Cut a little bit for me. Come on, come on. Just short left. Should be a great place to make a birdie from, if not chip in. I mean, today is the day. This is where great things are happening. It's a great day. It's
You got it.
Today's the day to be great. All right, another little bit of a touchy one here. Kind of want to go upstairs with it and let it come down soft and land it just a couple feet short of the pin here. Oh, that one had the sauce on it. That one had the sauce on it, baby. Oh, that feels good. It is amazing what is happening in my brain right now. I've shot really low scores, but I haven't done it consistently. And there's a mental battle happening too, because everything I do is kind of out in the open. And so there's a lot going on here in my head. And I believe that anyone who goes through life trying to prove people wrong, at the end of whatever they're doing, they're never going to find joy by trying to prove people wrong, because then you're going to consistently just be coming up short. For me, I want to win the battle within and just live in peace that way. So that's kind of deep, but golf is pretty deep sometimes. 5 under through 9 holes. I haven't done that in a very long time, and I don't even care that I'm playing a very short yardage. You still got to make putts, and you still got to be comfortable making birdies. So onto the back 9. Actually, because they're having a tournament on the front 9 today, I have to play the back 9 twice, but that's totally fine. Let's go make 5 more. All right, we've circled back around. We've seen this hole before. Hitting driver, taking it right over those cones right there. Right over those cones. That's a good line. Oh yeah, it's just short of the bunker. That's a perfect place to be with this pin. I'm telling you, when you hit driver from up there, your landing zone becomes the size of a dinner plate. So that's execution right there. I love to see it. All right, this is a really a decent place to be. I got 58 in hand, just trying to get something kind of running, because it kind of goes, the last 8 feet, it kind of goes away from me. So trying to get something kind of over that ridge and down there close. You know, not the best, but also you kind of can run away from me there if you're not careful. So 8 feet for birdie. A little more than 8. That was a little generous. Probably more like 12. If there is a common theme for me with my chipping, it's leaving it short. So I need to take a mental note of that and start hitting things a little bit harder. 5 feet long is better than 12 feet short. Am I right or am I right? Yeah. That feels good. 6 under. Come on, keep going. You got to keep pushing. It's like, yep, celebrate that in the moment, but then get right back in the action and get focused again. All right, back to the par 5. Driver right at the corner again, and I want to hit this one a little bit harder. I want to have 100 yards in at most. Hit it left, but because I'm up here, I think it's gonna be okay. Probably just be, actually I think I'm gonna be totally fine right there. Let's hope so anyway, because it's a par 5. All right, 94 yards. Honestly, this really, if you're gonna hit it, you know, if you're gonna do it wrong, I always say do it strong. I'm gonna hit 54, try to carry it about 92. Go. Came down behind that bush, but I think it's on the green. It's definitely a little short, but I'm putting for eagle. I know people are gonna be all up in arms about like me playing from the front tees. Guys, this is what freaking Bryson does. Bryson does this as someone who plays at the actual highest level. This is what he did to learn how to score, and it's super fun. I mean, you get to 6 under par, like something's happening in my brain right now that's a really good, but it's also, it feels a little scary, and it's like, it doesn't even make sense probably to some people, but go do it. Go do it. All right, go do it. How good would an eagle feel right now? How good would it feel? I might be playing from the front tees, but that is still a 25, 30 footer for eagle. Dude, I've never been 8 under par through, how many holes have I played? Come on, T, this is the moment where it's like you gotta keep pushing, okay? Keep pushing. I'm gonna go right at that bunker again, big D stick in hand. That's literally the same exact place that I was. A little bit left of that. Oh, but see, I'm warm now, and that one hit the green. See, that's the thing. That green is not as wide as most fairways. So to be able to drop it on that green, this golf is still hard from the front tees. Look at that little backspin from it was 312 to the pin on this hole. I think it was 300. But to land it on the green and spin it back a couple feet is pretty cool. Downhill, braking to the left. Pedal. It's just a little much. All right, that broke just a little bit past the hole, so it's probably gonna be pretty straight. This is not one I wanna let get by. All right, that burns a little bit. That burns. 8 under. Just got it. I mean, 3 putts are never fun. I don't care what you're doing, but all right, there's a lot of golf left to play. 10 under is my goal. I hit 2 iron here earlier, but I'm going 5 wood because I'm challenging it. I don't want to be short like that. See it?
Yeah, it's just inside the fence, I think.
Yeah, I thought I saw it too. That was not a good swing, but it is going to be okay over there. I saw it come down. That was my worst swing of the day by far, but thankfully I got away with it. I got 35 yards probably, and I know there's just a little bit of room behind that pin, so I'm going to try to get it all the way back there and give myself a look at it for birdie. I need to make one after that last little three swizzle. Go! Landed so softly, which was not bad, but it is a little bit short. Time to go make another putt. This is farther than I wanted, but I've been putting well today, so I can make this. Stay up! Ah. Gosh, that's 2 pars in a row. Not fun. 8 under. 5 holes left, I think. My goal is 10, so I believe that I can do this. The thing is, guys, I don't think I have a bad short game. I think I'm afraid to okay, that probably doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna move on. Once again, back to the shortest par 4 on the course. It really is more like a par 3, but I'm gonna stick to it because today it's literally not about the yardage of the course, it's about birdies. So 5 iron in hand, I'm just gonna go right at it. Get over that bunker. Wow. Probably should have played that like 235. I think it's in the bunker. This looks delightful. A little bit of an uphill lie. 60 degree in hand. I can try to get aggressive with this. Why not just make it? Four and a half feet here for birdie. It's got some movement in it, that's for sure. Oh, see, Tig. Come on, man. See, this is what's happening. This is what I gotta push past right here. I got 4 holes left to get two birdies. That might be a flyer. Sit. You see it? I think it's just a little bit long, but it's probably okay. All right, pin high. Actually, I didn't see it down, but it's pin high. Big old crater left in the ground, carried to the pin high. Into the grain. Definitely gonna try to get this chip spinning. It's probably gonna just run a little bit. It's not gonna spin much. Go in. Wow, that one scared it. Come on, here we go. Tap this in, get to 9 under. I got 3 holes left. This is new territory for me. 9 under, and we got 3 holes left. And unfortunately, well, kind of a mixed 18 today. I got to go back and play the last 3 holes. The tournament made it to the front 9, so I can't really hop on there. So don't be giving me crap in the comments about playing the same holes. I know I did. I'm still 9 under, and you're not. 5 wood back to this hole. It's 260 yards, but I missed a little right earlier here. I want to try to get this thing on the green, give myself an eagle putt. Oh. Right on the front edge. Into the wind. That's a monster 5-on-5 wood. Just straight as an arrow too. Absolute monster putt here. It's gonna break left and then it's gonna straighten out. This is really just a feel putt. Settle. That's a good long distance putt. I'll take that. I don't think I've ever played on these greens and had them so pure. These are absolutely fantastic. Shout out to Mikey D and the crew out here at Palm Beach National. I mean, this place is in just tip-top shape right now. This is where, remember earlier when my brain was not braining, this is the same type of thing where it's like so mental. This is a 3.5, 4 footer, but knowing it's for birdie, it's just, you got to step up and execute. This is this is where, come on brain, stick with me.
What do you think? Like what's
well, you just had I feel like there's this like comfortability level that I'm way underneath right now subconsciously, and so when I stand up it's like not believing that you can keep making these putts, but here it is. But see, Tig, come on man. Now 2 more holes to make 1 putt. Move on. Even though I didn't execute there, I still have to make sure and maintain the positive mentality. We have 2 holes left. I'm at 9 under, and I mean, let's go birdie finish. Like, I gotta push myself into that next level, and today's the day to do it. All right, commit to a 4-iron. I've been short with a 5-iron both times, so I'm going 4-iron. I'm gonna try to hit it like 220. Come on, Tig, press in, dig deep. Oh, sit. Things are getting a little shaky coming down the stretch for the young man. Come on. Oh, come on, Tig. Finish the fight. This is like kind of cart path, kind of not. I think I'm gonna play it like a bunker because I think that's the only way I can kind of get spin on it. Try to hit it with some spin and carry it just over the ridge. Give myself a putt for birdie. Oh, sit. Definitely a little long. That thing had some serious spin on it. Landed right there and down slope and still spun back a little bit. I've been better with these longer ones than I have the shorter ones, so maybe I can make this one get to 10 going into the last hole. This hole is really giving me grief from that front tee box. I think it would have been easier if I played it back a tee box. Push past these mental barriers that you have for yourself. All right, 9 under going into the final hole of the day. I've made some lousy, these last 2 holes. Breaking that ceiling, breaking the ceiling, come on. 1 hole left.
We're having fun, Tig.
All right, come on, here we go. Last hole.
We're getting so serious.
To get to double digits under par, 5 wood in hand. I've done it, I've birdied this hole 2 times in a row. It's time to do it 3rd. I'm gonna aim a little farther to the right because I kind of been a little bit left, but here we go. Last hole of the day. Am I in the bunker?
I couldn't tell if it went in the bunker or if it was long.
No, it's definitely not long. Hopefully it's just on the green. You guys might think it's crazy, but I'm feeling some type of pressure in here, and I just executed pretty nice, and I can't find my head cover. I'm all confuzzled. Just short of the green. This right here to get to 11 under par, 2 putt for 10 under par. This has been absolutely wild. Pretty solid putt. But there is a little work left. Come on, Tig. Execute. This is the time for 10 under par and 18 holes of golf. Yes. Oh my gosh. That was an absolute roller coaster. That is a lot of new feelings. I've never felt that. And I know I played from the front tees, guys, but I still shot 10 under par and I made a lot of putts. My short game definitely wasn't like the full reason that I did that. I know I can even go way farther than that. So I think, I mean, sub 60 is definitely in play from the front tees out here for me, but I gotta tidy up the short game. I hit a lot of shots that just didn't leave myself in great positions. Still, I shot 10 under. I mean, I really did that. And as you saw, like my brain is very uncomfortable there, and I missed a lot of short putts. I had some 3 putts, like it was just a lot happening, and I feel like there's some real breakthrough. That feels really good. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was really fun. Hopefully it was as fun to watch as it was to play and make that many birdies. I mean, I've done this before and I still have only shot a couple under par, and honestly, after 4 holes, I was only 1 under. So I was like very concerned. I was like thinking I was gonna be really working to get to 5, and then I just decided, it was actually on this hole, the first 9, that Jake was like, you gotta relax, brother, and I finally did, and then I started making a bunch of birdies. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time.